Hello everyone, it's Beowulf here, and today I'm bringing a Starcraft 2 match that I played. It's a game that I haven't played in a long time, and as you will probably see, I have a lot of work to do, but this is just a new thing that I figured would be a kind of funny series, and as you can see, here's me playing Protoss, which is my favorite race, because they're pretty awesome. And then down here, my opponent is Born to Lose, playing Zerg, and it should be pretty interesting to see, and this is my first time trying to commentate over a StarCraft 2 game. And let me go ahead and apologize for how long it's been since I made my last video. I've just had a lot of stuff with school and everything, and I run like club cross country up here in college, and we had nationals and stuff like that, and I've just been extremely busy with that and other things. As you can see, I'm scouting to try to find where my opponent's spawning. But yeah, anyway, I just thought this would be a very fun thing to do to get back into it, kind of start a new series. And don't worry, Skyrim and other stuff will be coming back in Minecraft. I will be doing that soon again. I just, like I say, been too busy, and it's hard to sometimes get yourself up to start recording. And let me just put a disclaimer for anybody who's good at StarCraft who's watching this. I am very, very bad. It doesn't help that I haven't played in a long time, but I know nothing about build orders or when to put stuff down. I just kind of was winging it this game. And as you can see, my opponent, in my opinion, seemed slightly more competent than me, at first at least. But then it became a very interesting game. And my strategy at this point was not much of one, but at this point I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and try to wall off here and be able to expand here at some point. So that's what I'm hoping to eventually do. And I finally scout out his base and notice it. And I'm looking around, and he's making Zerglings, which is going to probably spell poor for my low probe. As a matter of fact, my probes did not do good this game at all. They had very bad luck. But you'll see all that. Anyway, as you can see, I'm trying to constantly be making probes, which I do decent with at the beginning, but I completely screwed up this game, like even for my standards, with my build order, because at this point I probably should have gas, soon at least, and it takes a while, and also I'm making no zealot. I don't know why. Come on, make a zealot. But anyway, I was very stupid. And as you can see, he had a fair amount of lings when he killed my poor little probe, and I noticed that. I remember I saw that, so I was figuring, great. Hopefully I threw down a forge figuring, hopefully I'll have enough time to make a cannon there. And then I came up with a brilliant idea. Hey, how about I make a zealot soon? Oh, I clicked on the gateway, come on. And there we go, past me being intelligent. And at this point, he actually didn't know where I was, which probably saved me, because I would have had nothing if he had attacked right now. And most people, and as you can see, amazingly queuing up the probe way early. Like I said, I'm awful at this game. But the zealot will be out in time, and I could throw down a cannon. What do you know? But yeah, he would have probably killed me if he had known exactly where I was and killed me and come straight to me, because I would have had nothing at all. Which, just for getting the first zealot, no big deal. I put him there, and I had no idea how to do hold position. Like, it wasn't showing up here or whatever. It's not enough. I probably should do that. I threw down my expansion, which I was very proud of myself. I accomplished. And he was making banelings, which was terrifying when I found that out eventually when they attacked. But you can see my base, really nothing going on. Still got the one gateway with nothing being made. But he's got his banelings, and he sends the first two up, and I'm not even paying attention to them. So I hear under attack and closing, and nothing's going on. I'm like, whatever. And then he's I'm like doing himself, so he's shaking himself. Maybe the cannon will kill him. And what do you know? I threw down some pile. Let's check out his base. It's probably more interesting. Okay, it's not more interesting. All he has, spawning pool, baneling nest, only one gas. But yeah, he's actually floating more minerals than I thought he did, which is surprising, because, like I say, when I was playing him, he just seemed like he knew what he was doing more, but apparently not. And I was doing decent early on, keeping my money low, which is what you're supposed to try to do in StarCraft. I'm sure it helps when you throw down 450 minerals worth gateways, but doesn't matter. Oh, and making probes with the expansion, that's always good. I have both rallied down, I'm proud of myself. And trying to use Chrono Boost. I got Warp Gate on the way. See, everything looks like I know what I'm doing. But I'm just fumbling through this with no clue what's going on at this point. Panic, because I know he could attack me at any time. And he's planning to do that, apparently, because he is sending a fair amount of lanes. That's what, 14 lanes? Which my one zealot could handle that. Still haven't made any other units, by the way. Kind of an oversight. And he's going ahead and expanding, which he probably should have done a long time ago, considering I had no intentions on moving out anytime soon. And this was my plan. When nothing else was working and I was stuck on where to go, just make double Stargate and go Void Rays all the way. Because it's Void Rays. They're cheap, like, well, not cheap, but they're very easy to use, and they kill everything if you can pass them. So I'm like, you know, it's my first game back in probably over a year of playing 1v1, so I'm just going Void Rays, because I really had no idea what else to do. And he's making bandings again, and you know, him taking so long to attack is letting me get all my warp gates up, all that. So I don't know why he didn't just attack earlier, because he's not even doing much. No reinforcements are on the way. I'm making pylons. And yeah, he's making overlords and a drone, so. If you're making nothing but drones, this attack. Yeah, that was my first amazing scout. Go Hanukkah. At this point, I'm like, oh god, oh wait. I can warp in units. So I make 4 more zealots that, along with cannon, completely shut that attack down. And we'll go and sit right here again. And I've got this base somewhat beginning to get saturated. I did pretty decent on this one, I think. But anyway, the mass Void Rays is commencing. I did get +1 at some point. I forgot about that, but I don't think that really matters. But anyway, for most of this game, from now on, I just kind of masked up some Void Rays. And, oh, here goes another probe. Guess what's going to happen now? I warped in some more zealots, and this probe, he's going to scout out for me. I'm wishing him the best, not even paying attention where he's going at the time, because, you know, I'm too busy chrono boosting and crap like that. Probably doing nothing really important. And he's going, and I want him to scout out, I think, up here. Yeah, that's where he's set. And he actually was making it pretty far. Forget how this one died. Yeah, spoiler alert, a lot of my probes got killed, sending them on random scouting missions. But we'll just keep trying. Making, and at this point I'm like, I have a crap ton of money, or had a crap ton of money, so I'll just throw down some more gateways. And I made the Twilight cancel because I was like, I want to get some Dark Templar, because I don't think he has any detection, which, looking back at his base, all he has is Zerglings. No detection in sight, but he does have a lair now, so he's making progress. And 2. Sorry about that. That was just a brief interruption. I apologize. But anyway, he still has no gas here, which will probably be useful because he's going mass banelings. And when I say mass banelings, I mean mass banelings. And yeah, they attacked here. Oh yeah, I made a pylon here because I was like, I'll make proxies at some point, but yeah, that never works. He did have overlords spread out, so props to him for that. And, you know, I could have killed him with these Void Rays, now that I realized that, but I was like, there's no way he's got nothing to serve. But I make 8 Warp Gates. Oh, since I saw him with crap ton of maintenance, I'm like, oh, I'll make sentries and hotkey them and use force field, and then my cannons will kill everything. So that was my plan. And we will see how well my plan works, because I need to use my amazing multitasking and micro to use my sentries and force field effectively and see how that works. So let's watch, shall we? Because I know that the attack has got to be coming soon, because he had a crap ton of stuff. I knew that much, so I'm just like, okay, it's going to be happening. Oh, I'm going to be looking at my Nexus in Chrono Ball. Oh gosh, I'm under attack. Come on, get the sentry. Go for the sentry. Force field. Where's the force field? It was more important to me, apparently, to micro that first. But I did sacrifice one probe there. You may not have seen it, but I had him charge the line to detonate like the last 3 banelings or something on him. And make a bunch of zealots, and then I'm going to, at some point, repair this wall. Yeah. And yeah, it takes me a long time to just get any road back to gas here. So that's my mistake. He's expanding again, finally, which is should have done that a long time ago. And getting his gas assimilators. And getting a spire, so... Actually, let me open one of these tabs, because that's probably helpful. Oh, that's real nice. Yeah, you can see he's got a spire, I'm making more void rays, making some cannons, and I'm making a robo just to get an observer, because I'm like, I just want to see what he has, and gonna attack soon. Oh, here goes another probe. The hero probe. Dead. And at this point, I'm actually getting really, really annoyed by that. My zealots should be able to clean this up. I could have sworn at some point I went to +2. There it is, +2. I should be making that observer very soon. And I went for the Dark Shrine, like I was saying, because Dark Templar, I hadn't seen any signs of detection. So I'm like, you know, Dark Templar could really be useful. And as you can see, +2 and 1 probe on the way. He's making 6 mutas though, which could spell trouble for me considering, let's see, other than the void rays, which would clean up the mutas probably, all I have is zealots. Zealots tend to lose versus mutas. So, that is not exactly the spot I want to be in, but still, as long as I have my void rays, that should keep me safe, as long as he doesn't make, you know, too many mutas. And at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm starting to think I need to move out soon because this is getting so tedious. I made my little observer, I'm going to send him out. And at some point, I also send a probe to go make a proxy. Yeah, there goes the observer, like I said. And where's my magic little probe? Is this him? Yes, it is, I think. Is this? Yep. You can see, I didn't want him to die. So he is taking a very deliberate route around the corners of the map, so nothing kills him this time. And then he's going to lay down his little pylon here, so I can start warping in my DTs, which the opponent should have, what's his name again? Yeah, Born to Lose still has no detection or any way to get detection. Not that it really matters because I have a crap ton of void rays and he has nothing that can deal with them. Probably should have got upgrades on the void rays now that I think about it, but yeah, what's the matter? At this point, it really wouldn't happen too much. And he got his third up and mining good. He has way too many in gas there, 5 out of 3, so it's a little oversight, but like I said, I felt like he was pretty good in some way. Okay, I take it back. I thought I was floating way too many minerals, and I am. I'm floating about, 1,500 too many. But he was really bad with that. I guess he's wanting to go all muta so he doesn't have enough gas. But just make a crap ton of Zerglings and come and kill me. And the void rays are moving out, as you can see, because my observer's going to notice that there's no anti-air, so that'll be good. And I'm moving my DTs that I warped in here into position. And I also did hide the probe here because I'm like, I'm going to keep this probe alive. And right now, my observer is telling me that there's no detection, no anti-air, except this spire's the only thing I have to worry about. And he was actually going for upgrades, that's cool. But I have nothing to worry about at this point, so I need to take advantage of it. And I move in my DTs here, and kill a couple of those, which probably makes him freak out soon. But then I'm like, oh, I should go for the drones. They're first deploying in the drones. And the massacre. And he wisely, because he knows he has no detection, this is my amazing how long it takes me to split my DTs up. But he goes for the massive counterattack of everything else. Yeah, which is smart. My DTs, I split them up a little bit, and I bring in all of my void rays, which is like 16 void rays, which he has nothing to deal with it. My DTs are cleaning up. But his attack is coming here, but the muta should have stayed with the Zerglings, because that may have helped some, but he's trying to decide what to do there. He still has his third base going here, but I'm destroying the rest of his stuff, everything else. And he's just waiting here. You know, no hurry to attack me. I don't even know what he's doing. Okay, he's waiting for the Baneling reinforcements, so that makes sense. So he's going to try to storm up here and kill everybody, which, you know, saying he's doing a pretty good job of that. Probably should have that he microed that very quickly. And I also found some base down here, so I'm destroying everything he's got there. And his mutas guy. But I was planning. I figured if the mutas came, I would be ready with a bunch of stalkers, and I also was making this base down here. But he left the game without saying GG, so I was a little bit sad, but you know, when you get beat by Mass Void Ray, normally you probably don't say GG. So anyway, that was my first game, and I was shocked to find out this guy was in Gold League, it said, at the end. He sure didn't seem like it, but... And I'll probably get owned by every Bronze League player I ever play, but still, I'll take it. The first win of my new thing. So, anyway, I'm going to start trying to make more videos for you more often, and try not to, you know, go on a month spree with nothing, because that's kind of not a good way to build up a YouTube channel, to be honest. And to be fair, if he had built more stuff, you know, if he had made stuff around the map, it would have been annoying because it would have been hard for him to kill all that off, but still, he could have easily destroyed this base, killed a bunch of stuff here, and I didn't have that much. I mean, that would not have been enough stalkers. I could have warped in a lot more, as you can tell with my money, but anyway, it was just an interesting game. I played horrible, but this is going to be kind of a series, my road to getting competent at Starcraft, so we're going to watch slowly as I progress. But anyway, this is my first placement match, and I just wanted to show it to you guys. So, thank you very much for watching, and please comment and subscribe. And any suggestions you have, I'm open to them, because, like I say, I'm fairly new to a lot of this stuff, and just give me feedback on what y'all want to see. And thank you.